Hey there, YouTube land. So a package arrived today, and it's a very special one. I've opened it up here so to make it easier for the unboxing. I actually haven't looked at it yet, and I'm very, very excited to. A good friend of mine, Matthew Preisnerberger, is I talk on YouTube, like pretty much YouTube, on Facebook, constantly actually. Was able to get this one for me, and it was at a time I was kind of down a bit because I just had the job loss before. So, but was able to get me something that was really, really special to me. And this is actually um, my very first Twilight time. So, what is it? Well, it's one that means a lot to me. And I'll explain why once we look at it. Because I haven't seen it either, so. Okay, it looks like a clear case, which I kind of dig. I love the clear cases that Arrow Video uses, so that's always a plus in the draft house. Ha ha ha, yes. Alright guys, so here we are. It's the limited edition series of Fright Night, 30th anniversary edition. Here's the back. We'll look at the inside in a second. So on it, it has isolated score track, which that used to be the only thing that Twilight Time used to have on their Blu-rays. Audio commentary track with the writer-director Tom Holland, actor Chris Sarandon, Jonathan Stark, moderated by filmmaker Tim Sullivan. Audio commentary with writer-director Tom Holland, actors William Ragsdale, Stephen Jeffries, FX artist Randall Cook, moderated by journalist Jeremy Smith and filmmaker Tim Sullivan. First ever Fright Night reunion panel, Fear Fest 2. Tom Holland, Chris Sarandon, William Ragsdale, Stephen Jeffries, Amanda Beers, Jonathan Starks, moderated by Rob Galuzzo. Shock Teardrop presents choice cuts with Tom Holland and Ryan Turek. Vintage EPK and behind-the-scenes raw footage, steals and memorabilia gallery from the Tom Holland archives, and original theatrical trailer. So there's a lot of stuff on this. This is exactly the opposite of what Twilight Time used to do with their Blu-rays. It used to be kind of like just like a score would be the pretty much the big thing. And the reason he did that was because the guy that runs Twilight Time, before he ran Twilight Time, he ran he was involved with music in films and soundtracks, and that's the whole basis of Twilight Time's thing. So, oh, nice. When you open it up, on the inside, let me get this right here. You have the, of course, the classic vampire Blu-ray cover there. But what's really, really cool, and I love the art, is the Twilight Time apparently have the limited edition like kind of booklet. So I love this art here on this side, and the original poster art on the other side. And you look inside. Actually, that's some pretty decent writing. We get to see Jerry Dandridge, Charlie Brewster, of course Peter Vincent, the great vampire killer, and Amanda Beers, and looking extremely sexy because I was so in love with Amanda Beers back then. Now, I'll do a separate video after I get to watch this, but Fright Night was a favorite movie of mine. It was a movie that I saw for the first time. I saw it was with my father, and the only movie that I saw back in the day with my dad was kind of like a special experience because we never got to hang out much together or do a lot of stuff. I was with my grandparents, so when I got to see my dad, it was kind of like special, kind of cool time. My dad was like he was a movie fan like me, and it was kind of it was a big deal. So this is one that we both love. Dad loves vampire movies and Hammer and all that, and this had all the best of the stuff there in it. And for me, this was like the ultimate vampire film. This is probably my favorite of vampire films. And I've seen Near Dark and like Lost Boys, but something about this movie just has always rung so true to me. Maybe because I felt like Evil Ed at some times, and I felt like Charlie Brewster at others. And now that I'm older, maybe I feel a little bit like Peter Vincent. The characters are very real, and anyway, I want to review this. When I got the big TV, the one you see back there, the curved 4K, there was a few things that I wanted to do. I wanted to play next-gen video games on my TV set. I wanted to watch Nightbreed on the set. I want to watch a bunch of stuff, but mostly, like the one movie I really want to see was Fright Night. I wanted to see Fright Night on Blu-ray on a big TV screen. So I've never had Fright Night, even on DVD. I've never had Fright Night. I just had it on VHS back in the day. So it's going to be really, really incredible to watch this. Oh, okay. Limited edition of 5,000 units. So there's only 5,000 of these made, guys. So hopefully you guys got in and got your edition of Fright Night when it was out. It's going to go on definitely a very special place in my collection. It's one of my favorites of all time. Thank you, Parsnip, for this. Wow. Fright Night. I guess I could have started like a lot of people started the video, so we'll probably unbox this. Welcome to Fright Night. For real. Yeah. Say hi to the giant lobster head in the sky because he's watching what you do. Me right now, I just had a great kind of breakfast supper, kind of a brunchy thing made by my better half, who I love very much. And I'm going to go have some tea to wash it down with. So for me now, right now, it really is time for tea. And thank you again. This is amazing. This is part of my childhood and one of my top 10 favorite films of all time. Fright Night. Now go YouTube the J. Giles Band video. It's really, really cool.